Hey guys, welcome back to ArtosisCasts. We continue on with this team match with a rematch of what was probably definitely the longest game we've had so far here. It's going to be Motive going up against nOOB. Much better colors this time, light pink against yellow. All right, our map is Hidden Track. You might remember this. This was used in ASL for a little bit. Not like the most popular map, but we're having a pretty big variety here, which is kind of refreshing, right? To see some maps that are not Eclipse and Polypoid every now and then. PvP, so map balance is not a big deal since it's a mirror matchup. They are cross spawns as well, so no positional advantage. And I guess we'll just wait and see how these guys want to open up. Looking at that previous game, did feel like nOOB was outdoing Motive in many ways, but maybe not, well, I guess certainly not the way that really mattered, which was in fiddling with unit composition, right? It felt like nOOB, even though he had more for most of the game, was not quite making the right armies to attack with, and maybe missing, obviously, that one big window he had. That was pretty long, where he's up 40 supply for a while, and then 30 supply for a while, and just kind of went in the wrong directions with this. So we'll see if he does a bit better here. Motive, though, I think, I've mentioned about Motive a lot. I feel like he is going to be a very strong Protoss in the next couple of years. Been impressed with a lot of his plays that we've seen. So just a gateway gas on both sides. Before we get too far into it, I gotta ask you guys, please subscribe and hit that notification button. A lot of work goes into ArtosisCasts, and I'm hoping that you enjoy it. Yeah. We're never going to miss a day. I hope not. that would be bad to miss at this point. I'll be very sad if it ever occurs. So, Hidden Track. A couple things about Hidden Track, okay? First off, it's got a big middle. Double bridges from all 4 main bases go there. The natural has 2 ramps outside, and these do go down to bases. There's a base here. And, yeah, there's like a base up here, too. I'm trying to remember exactly what it looks like up here. I think it's, like, right about there. But they're, like, kind of ringed by walls as well. This map, containments have been pretty strong on it so far. Again, we haven't seen it as much recently, but when it was more heavily played, certainly saw a lot of containments. We did have one amazingly epic, and I think it was on this channel, cast of Shuttle against somebody on this map, where it was just kind of crazy. Like a huge containment, like 3 base or 4 base against like 2 base for quite some time. There was a max out as well. Maybe it was an ASL game now I'm thinking about it. But anyways, hopefully we get another big epic PvP. That would be pretty fun. We have a Zealot already blocking the ramp over here next to the double eggs. No block here, though, so that probe did get out, but has to get out as he knows that Dragoon is popping out to chase him away. So the probe going to get out very nicely. This Dragoon comes out to chase the probe. Just need 3 hits. Oh, 4 when you get a heal. Oh, is he going to get it? Ah! Yes. Okay, down goes the probe, so good catch there. And looks like this one will fall as well. Neither probe quite making it home. Robo being made over in nOOB's base. And a Robo here as well. Both of them, of course, near the ramp, so you can crawl those Reavers down for a defensive measure. Definitely something you've got to consider. Robotics support bay coming up. All right, another pylon. I mean, if you see robotics support bay right off the bat, it seems pretty obvious that it's going to be like most likely a Reaver push, right? We have a range finishing now for Motive. And there's the observatory. Okay, so... Oh, that's a very quick shuttle speed coming up from nOOB. And going into the observatory as well, obviously he can go back up his little tiny ramp and easily hold on with what he's got until that shuttle speed is done with the Reaver. I normally don't see shuttle speed this quickly in Protoss vs. Protoss. It's such an expensive upgrade at 200-200. that normally people forego it for a bit, but obviously this is going to give a lot of maneuverability here to nOOB. And it's pretty clear, like, he's got to try to get value out of it right off the bat. Now, it looks like Motive wants to expand, which obviously, like, if he holds on and he's fine, that's fantastic. But as is, looking at these builds, it seems like it's gonna be hard for him to both block a speed shuttle going into his main base with a Reaver and the frontal push that could occur here. Well, nOOB sends a probe down. I think just for scouting, perhaps. Shuttle speed still being made. 2 Zealots and a Reaver ready to go. Probe being sent down the map a bit. What a funny base. Reminds me of, like, fastest map. So another gate coming up. Reavers being made. We don't have a shield battery or anything yet, and we don't have a shuttle. So that could be problematic for Motive. The few units that he does have starts to come as well. nOOB getting range just now. Very, very late on that. Here comes that first Reaver. Shuttle coming up for that juggling capability. And here we go. The speed shuttle that went to the top left of the map has its speed upgrade, and we are going. Look at this thing rip across the map right now. See what type of damage it can get. Oh! Okay, gets two. Gets two. No damage dealt to him. So, I mean, okay first Scarab, but he's given away that he has shuttle speed. So now we're going to see Motive play against that, right? Like, here we go. He brings those Dragoons in. Okay, I don't know about this strat. Like, look at the amount of damage already put on the shuttle. You got 1 Scarab off there. Does that matter? He damaged some Dragoons. There's another expansion up right now. 10 probe advantage for Motive. Like, okay, he's going back right now to pick up a second Reaver. So this is going to turn into a push. And it feels pretty all in from nOOB. Like, I think nOOB has to decide it one way or the other here. It's, like, the thing is, occasionally you'll have something like this where you do exactly enough damage that the game is even, or even enough that it can go forward. But, I mean, that's a very slim margin. Like, what is the exact damage you need to do? You probably need to kill... You have to have the probe advantage after the fight, and enough army on both sides that no one can kill each other, right? So it's a very specific amount of damage. So this does feel somewhat all in. Oh my god, he drops that out. It eats part of the Scarab, unfortunately. The speed shuttle not doing a lot for him right now, but oh my god, he picks off that shuttle. Wow, there you go. The double Reaver shots doing fantastically, and I think nOOB has actually done it at this point. Oh my god, like, that is huge damage now. He's got 2 Reavers still left here with the speed shuttle. Enough health on everything that it does not feel like they're going to go down. All right, going to bust another Dragoon here. Eating a lot of shots. Okay, gets the shuttle and the Reaver. Okay, pretty decent. So nOOB now, well, he doesn't have the probe advantage yet, but he's going to pretty quickly here if he keeps this up. Oh, man, the Reaver coming in. Huge hits. This Reaver with just sick amounts of kills. Continues to push forward. More Dragoons coming. I mean, this is getting pretty bad now. Motive with only a few units left. There's enough Dragoons here with the Reaver. I don't think this is recoverable. It does look like Motive is going to end up falling. Oh, my God. Another kill. GG. nOOB takes on Motive.